Good morning, kids. How is everyone? Good. What do I have here? A fruit, okay. How many of you like fruit? What are your favorite fruits? Peaches? Pears? Watermelon? Grapes? Okay, good. And we all know that, oh yes, Sophie. Peaches. Those are all good. Okay. Well, God created all of the fruits and the fruit trees and everything, but the Bible talks about different kinds of fruit. And Galatians talks about the fruit of the Spirit. Who here knows what the fruit of the Spirit are? Go ahead.
Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, self-control.
Very good. There's 9 of them. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I want you to give me an example of how you can portray these fruits in your life. So let's start with love. Who can tell me how you can show love in your life? Go ahead.
Just being nice to people.
Being nice to people. Go. What else? Go ahead. If you're raising your hand. Yes. Kindness. Good. And how many of you here have siblings? Brothers, sisters? Okay. Now, can you be nice to your brothers and sisters? Well, you should if you love them and they're your family. And some of you might not have brothers or sisters, but you have cousins, maybe sharing with them, playing with them when they come over. Okay. How about joy? How can you show joy in your life? Yes, Christopher.
Well, you could, when your friends are happy or they just got something new, instead of being so angry and jealous that, oh, they got something new and I didn't, you should be happy with them.
That's good. Anybody else have an example for joy? Yeah, maybe, like around Christmas or your birthday, if you got a nice gift, you should be happy for the gift you got. Yes, Alex.
Enjoy everything that you have with everyone.
That's very, very good, very good. Okay, so we did love and joy. How about peace?
Don't interrupt others when they're doing something else that's very important to them.
That's good. Like maybe if your mommy and daddy are working on something very important.
No.
Okay, all right. Yeah, how about not fighting? That's a way of keeping peace, right? Yes, Christopher.
Instead of fighting with your brother or over a toy, you could give your brother the toy instead of fighting and do something else.
That's good, that's good. I mean, it's not like you only have one toy, right? I'm sure you have many toys, and, your brother can play with one toy and you can play with something else. Okay, so we did love, joy, peace. How about patience?
Wait your turn in lines.
Good.
Wait for your mom and dad to say something.
When your mom or dad are on the computer or phone and they're talking, you should wait until they're done before asking anyone.
Good. Anybody else have an example for patience? Well, that's a good one. Okay. How about kindness?
Just like when you share your toys with somebody or you do something nice for somebody.
That's good.
When someone else is going on the computer or something and they're playing your favorite game on your account, just don't be angry at them.
Okay. You guys are so good at this. It sounds like you guys are experts already. I'm so happy to hear this. Okay, well, a lot of you go to school. Maybe if there's a new student at your school in the middle of the school year and they don't know anybody, maybe if you talk to them and you say hi and you're friendly to them, then that's a way of showing kindness. Okay, how about goodness?
Be thankful what you have.
That's good. Maybe saying thank you and please and all those things, right?
When your mom and dad are obeying and you have friends around, you shouldn't wait for them to keep on calling you, honey, 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 mom, come on, let's go. You should come and go when you're told immediately instead of waiting for your mom to lose her voice.
Good. Did you have one? No. Anybody else?
Good by saying please, thank you, and always being nice in people's houses.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Remember, because when you're being good, you're not being bad, and so you're following rules, you're doing what you're told. Okay. How about the other ones? What other fruits do I have left? Let's see if you guys are paying attention. Faithfulness. Okay. How can you show faithfulness? Do you know?
If your friends tell you, okay, you say I'm gonna be there right then. You don't have to call me again, or I'm gonna be right there. And something comes up and you can't. You should, and you can go. It's not like a big deal, but you really like this thing more than staying with than doing what your friends want. And if you go with the thing and don't go to your friends when they tell you we want you to be here at this time, it shows unfaithfulness. But if you do, it shows kindness and respectfulness.
Believing.
Very good. Now, what do you believe in? What's one thing you would believe in? God?
Domnul Iisus Hristos.
Can I say something else?
Yes, go ahead.
Don't take a lie.
Don't take what?
A lie.
A lie? Yeah. Now, what happens if, like Christopher said, if you tell your friends that you're going to meet them at a certain time and you don't, do they lose faith in you then and they don't trust you maybe next time? Maybe not next time if you actually meet them, they won't be there, right? Okay, good. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. All right. So which ones do we have left? Self-control. Who can tell me what self-control is?
Don't hit anyone if they're doing something good like that. You think it's bad.
Because, if you have self-control, then you have to control your anger maybe count to 10, relax a little bit. Anybody else?
When your brother keeps on taking away your toys and then hiding them in his room, thank you, Nick, you can control yourself from slapping him all the way to Mexico.
I hope you do that, right? Do you practice self-control every day? Hopefully. Do you have any?
If someone does something mean to you, don't hurt them back.
That's a good one. Yeah, because, when you're at school, I'm sure you have to practice self-control. Now, how many of you here have moms that bake cookies or make cake or something? Okay, say your mom made chocolate chip cookies. Now, she said you can have some. How many do you have? 2. Okay, that's good. Now, practicing self-control means that you're going to have 2 and not 10, like Christopher said, right? Yes, that's another way to practice self-control. Because, even the Bible says if you have too much of something, there's a reason. You might be able to get a tummy ache after that if you don't practice self-control. So did we go over all of them? Are there any of them that we skipped? Nope. Think about it. I think we got them all. Okay. Now I have here something for all of you. No. Michelle, can you help me pass them out? Can you pass out the apples? And if they're blank, you can give them back to me. Yes. And then, do you want to pass these out? Okay. Now, Michelle is passing out apples for all of you, and there's a little poem on there to help you remember what the fruits of the Spirit are. And then Nicholas is passing out a little something for you also to remember the fruits of the Spirit by. So remember, kids, just like how you have to take care of your fruit trees, maybe some of you have an orange tree at home, you have to take care of it for it to grow. You also have to take care of the fruits in your own lives so that you can grow in God. Thank you.